Hi everyone, bon dia to you all. Now let's talk about stress. Stress is part of our lives. Stress is a big part of our life because a lot of times when we talk about stress, it's almost as if we're competing with each other. Your stress? No, wait a minute. I'll tell you what stress is. I'm stressed because of my mother, because of my mother-in-law, because of my work environment, because of my boss, because of my children, because of my wife, or because of my husband, and you name it, right? And there's so much more to that. For the ones that don't know me, my name is Mindy Ling. I am a mindset coach who helps busy women and sometimes busy men in financial services to master their emotions so that they can have peace of mind and focus on their goals. Now, there's nothing wrong with having a bit of stress because a lot of the times with that bit of stress, what it does is it gives us a jump start so that we can actually do something. We know that a lot of the times it can be just a temporary stress. If we know that we are suddenly being attacked by a lion, what the stress does, that temporary stress does with us is it makes us think fast, act fast, and start running for our lives until when we escape from that lion, we just take a deep breath in and a deep breath out and we feel safe again, and that stress is being released. That stress is gone. But let's say if we are stressed on a constant basis about work, about the environment, about the news, about what's happening around us constantly, what it does is we know at that stage that we feel that we are being attacked. We are being attacked on a constant basis and we feel that we are living on a survival mode at that stage. And hopefully we're not being eaten by that lion. So the stress becomes a chronic stress. Now, with chronic stress, what do you think it does to your body? Chronic stress can actually take a heavy toll on your body. It can cause a negative health effect. Chronic stress, what it does is it can cause headaches. It can actually cause insomnia if you have problems with sleeping. It can cause weight gain, sometimes even weight loss in a negative way, anxiety, pain, high blood pressure, and so much more. Now, when you are stressed on a constant basis, a lot of the times you cannot think clear, you cannot focus and be at the present moment at that stage, let alone think about, what you're going to be planning for your future or any future goals. You are on a survival mode at that stage. And ultimately, you don't feel safe. You don't feel safe to plan anything. And a lot of the times, what it does is it can paralyze you. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to be acting without thinking, and you cannot even think creatively. At the end of the day, we need to learn to distinguish stress, how to react on stress, and how to release stress a lot of the times. So I want to give you today 5 tips that is going to be instantly actually helping you to release the stress. So number 1, this is my favorite, the 5-5-5-5 technique, breathing technique. So you breathe in for 5 seconds, you hold for 5 seconds, you breathe out for 5 seconds, and you repeat it for 5 times or as much as you wish. Number 2, just make sure that you have a proper and consistent sleep. Now I'm talking about sleep for 7 to 8 hours every single day and being consistently, whether it's weekend or during the week. Now, I'm not talking about sleeping 4 hours every night during the week and then 10 hours in the weekend. And if you work in the financial services, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Number 3, eat nutritional food. Food that you can recognize, food that you can eat it raw, and food that roams. And drink a lot of water. Number 4, go for a brisk walk. Sometimes when we are so overwhelmed with work, we just need to go for a walk. Just like stand up from your desk and then go for a walk. Just get some fresh air. A lot of the times what it does is it clears our head and we can think a bit clearer, and you can even get like different perspective and even great ideas. Number 5, sometimes you need to speak it out. Talk to your family or friends, or talk to a professional. Expressing your feelings, you can release stress. And it is important to express your feelings instead of bottling it up, because the only thing what it does is it's gonna add on top of the stress. Now, as always, I don't want you to only understand what I just said, but start practicing it, because that's where the magic happens, right? So start practicing it until you know it by heart. Realize that you have one body, and that body you need to treat, that is your vessel. And if just one thing to remind you that no money, no big promotion, no actually big job title is actually gonna be able to replace that vessel of yours. So take good care of it. Listen to it when it aches. I wish you a fantastic week and 𝒂𝒠𝒻𝒔 to you all. Until the next time, bye.